It's pronounced Leela!
On January 28th, I spoke on a panel at an event called the Women of Silicon Roundabout, a day dedicated entirely to women in technology. It was the first time I had ever spoken on a panel before, and I was quite nervous about discussing such a complex topic with a room full of very intelligent people. It didn't help my nerves at all that my alarm never went off and I woke up over an hour late, missing the first workshop I had scheduled and 3 of the main speakers. But so I arrived an hour and a half later than planned, trying to be as inconspicuous as possible. As soon as I walked in, I felt out of my depth. These were women who had made their careers in the technology landscape. They write code, they design websites, they run companies. I make internet videos in my bedroom. But the thing that united us all is that we all believe that women deserve a bigger piece of the action. These women weren't here for their own benefit, they weren't here for their own agenda. They were here to make way for the future of women in technology. As the morning tea break began, I spoke to some of the other attendees. The conversation was quite awkward and stilted at first. As my name tag said YouTube, most people assumed I worked for the website, when really my situation is something more akin to a freelancer, if we are being kind. However, for the first time in my life, I was surrounded by people from the technology sphere, and 90% of them were women. There were definitely non-female people there, but for once, they were the minority. Despite not coming from a coding or software background, I found I had a lot in common with a lot of the speakers and panelists. No matter what our background, we had similar experiences that came from a shared condition, being women working in fields dominated by men. There was a quote shared by one of the other speakers that really stuck with me. Men are raised to suppress their feelings, women are raised to suppress their intellect. I could talk about this topic for hours, but suffice it to say, I learnt so much from this conference. I wish that I could sit down with you all now and just word vomit, but I don't have the time. I will figure out the best way to share all of the jumbled, semi-processed nuggets of wisdom in here with all of you that may end up being in a Tumblr post, because at least then I can write it out as many times as I need to until it makes sense. I feel incredibly lucky to have been a part of this event, and I cannot wait to do a million more. To see an event focused on women working in technology where there was literally standing room only for many of the panels and talks. It's just so cool, and evidence that we are here for the long run. This isn't just a flash in the pan, the girls want to play with the boys' toys. No, we're here to change the world. So get ready. Wah! Oh no. You okay? You're okay.